Hey everyone, I'm back to do my top 5 manga video for Manga Pursuit, and this was kind of hard for me to do since I have a lot of series, and it's kind of hard for me to number them, but I finally figured out my top 5, and I'm ready to show you guys. So, hope you guys enjoy, and here are my top 5 manga. Number 5 on my list is Mao Juvenile Remix. This is a newer series that came out from Shonen Sunday. It recently came out in May. And there are 2 volumes out right now. The second one just came out in August, and I read that and I bought it and it was great. Oh, the series is just so awesome. What I like about it is it really gives me, it kind of reminds me of Monster in a way, and I will be doing a first impressions video on this to tell you more about it, but actually a review. But it's just so cool. It's got a really cool plot, and the artwork's really nice. Kind of a darker artwork. Really cool. A very, very interesting, very unique plot. So, number 5 on my list is Mao Juvenile Remix. It's written by 2 mangaka. The original story is by Kotaro Isaka, and the story and art is by Megumi Osuga. So, definitely one of my favorites, Mao Juvenile Remix. Number 4 on my list is Gantz. This series is just awesome. Fun Clip talked about this yesterday. It's written by Hiroya Oku, and oh, it's just so cool. It would probably go higher in my list, but I've only read the first 5 volumes, and I know it gets better. Fun Clip has told me how awesome this series gets later on in the series, and right now it's just freaking epic. It is so awesome. And the artwork is just fantastic. I love how they made the artwork. They used computer images, enhanced it with computers with the artwork to make the artwork just so much nicer and more crisp and awesome. It's just such a great series. If you want to try something different and awesome, definitely pick this up. It's awesome. And I said that word too many times. Yeah. Number 3 on my list is Fullmetal Alchemist. Now, this series, I originally watched the anime, and the original one, and I love that series. But when I decided to read the manga, I did that because I heard that the manga was a lot different, and I was curious as to see how it was different, and it is so much better than the original anime, in my opinion. It's just awesome. I love this series. It changes plots after like volume 6. They introduce new characters and new plot lines and everything, and it's just so cool. I love this mangaka. Hiromu Arakawa is amazing. This is just such a great series, and I definitely recommend it. Number 2 on my list is Monster by Naoki Urasawa. This was one of my number 1 favorite series for a long time, and one series finally beat it. The reason I love this series, it's just such a different story. It's staying in manga, if you know what that is. It's an adult manga, and it really reminds me of Death Note in a way, because it's a psychological thriller, and it's just really, really good. It's like a murder mystery kind of thriller, and it's really, really good. I can't really describe it very well. I have all 18 volumes. I really like the artwork. It's a little bit more realistic, and it's very good. I love the characters. You know, my number 1 favorite character is Dr. Tenma. He's just such an awesome character, and it's just a great series. Kept me on the edge of my seat when I was reading it, especially the last 5 volumes. That was just like heart-pounding, freaking awesome. I loved it. So if you haven't picked up Monster yet, you definitely should, because you will not regret it. I promise you. This is just amazing. Now for my number 1 favorite manga, and that is Kakaishi. This is my first manga that I ever read, and I've had the first 5 volumes for so long, and I finally found volume 6 through 21 at my Borders, because I finally got it in. It was so long for me to find those. It took me so long. But after volume 6, or after volume 5 really, the plot gets so much better, like, just improves 100%. It is so awesome. So I'm going to do a first impressions of the anime, kind of like a little comparison and then my thoughts of the anime, because I really like the anime too. The anime is really good. But I just love the manga. It's the first one I ever got, first one that kind of got me into manga, so maybe I'm a little biased, but oh, I love it anyway. It's so awesome. I love the characters. As you know, most of the characters were in my top 5 favorite manga characters. It's just a great series. If you haven't picked up Kakaishi, then you are definitely missing out, and you should definitely get it. So, number 1 on my list is Kakaishi. So yeah, that's my top 5. I have a ton of other favorites also, but I can maybe do like a top 10 video on my channel or something if I want to talk about those series. But I'm going to be talking about these series on my channel probably sometime. If you want to check that out, you don't have to. But yeah, that's about it for me this week. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week when we talk about Shonen Jump, I think. So, hope you guys enjoyed this again. I keep on saying that. I'm going to turn off the camera. So, have a good day. I will see you guys next week.